Good morning, Taurus, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is just to go on and give you your September reading. And as you guys have all seen, I've been posting the what's my next step in this relationship type reading. So I wanted to go on and just, to share this reading with you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be following up after this with posting. My next topic will be more sex-based type readings, okay, and more who's coming towards you type readings. So look forward to seeing those two categories that will be discussed, okay. So as we see here, I've already shuffled the deck here. I'm using the After Tarot deck in addition to using a few additional oracle type cards. And guys, if this reading resonates as we go through it, please remember to like and share, and remember to subscribe. So the purpose behind this reading is that perhaps, particularly when you're kind of involved in relationships at times, we usually have to really, really make hard choices and hard decisions, particularly when we're kind of faced with a very, conflict type based relationship. So this spread, basically I've designed this so that it could better, facilitate your decision making ability and kind of show you, really, ladies and gentlemen, what's really important and what's really not, important or unimportant, okay? So I'm going to go on and make a few general observations, from just viewing these cards here, and then we're going to just move right on into your reading, okay? I'm getting the sense that, there seems to be, because you see here, we have an abundance here of cup energy there. So there seems to be lots of love, but, no stability. I'm seeing that your situation appears to be a bit unstable. There may be some type of unemployment type issues, that might be, causing havoc. One of you may be unemployed and one of you may be contributing more or putting in more effort into the relationship, that I'm kind of getting here. There might also be geographical or locality type issues, that might be causing problems. But I'm kind of feeling that there really is a lack of drive or direction and passion, and I'm feeling that you might find yourself having a lot of communication problems. Miscommunications are, in fact, uh, one of the things that I'm kind of seeing strongly here. And I also feel that you might even feel that your situation is a bit greater than what you can kind of handle at this time. But, than its actual reality. But understand that you have no major cars here, so this is not it's not gonna be of any type of lasting impact here. I feel that you actually do have control over your situation, but here, just looking at your layout here, it does end in a court card. So it seems that someone else seems to control the outcome here. Okay, and just look at your numerical theme here. You have a 26, so that of course equates to 8. Okay, and then that kind of brings us with 8 to justice, in tarot. So that's kind of asking you or urging you to kind of own up to your responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, and try to think things through first, then kind of make a very fair yet wise decision without even really kind of making any haphazards or rush type decisions here. Okay, and I feel that you guys might be overindulging a bit or daydreaming a bit too much here with this energy. Okay, so let's go on and just start off by just looking at the card that fell to the bottom of the deck here. We have the Five of Wands, and so that connect with fire signs: Leo, Aries, as well as Sagittarius. But Saturn is in fact in Leo with this card, and this card is all about, quarreling, competition, disagreement, as well as obstacles. So I do get a very strong indication that although there's some type of competitiveness that has been surrounding your relationship, a past lover certainly indeed is going to come back. You're going to be very surprised, I'm getting with this, and I'm feeling that, you know, as I said, men and you're gonna have to compete for this person because I just don't see this person really being single. It looks like others really want them, you know. But I'm feeling too that for some of you, if you are in fact already involved in a situation, I feel that you're gonna discover or you're gonna need to kind of understand whom you're dealing with, you know? Potentially a cheater, someone that is, like that has so many interests, and someone that might even have the proclivity to kind of look for his or her next best catch, I feel that one of you might even be having a hard time making compromises too, that I'm seeing here with this card. Okay? So let's just move right along here and just look at just take a peek at your current situation here. We have the Two of Cups there. Okay, so that represents water signs, okay? Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. And Venus it's in Cancer with this card, okay? You also see, a hint too that you kind of get here with this lion symbol there. A hint of fire, okay? So it's more fiery, watery, okay? So again, this card is all about, cooperation and, reconciliation, as I've already indicated, from seeing from the bottom card, and compromises as well as passion. So, ladies and gentlemen, this card shows that many of you more than likely recently met someone in whom you've fallen in love, or perhaps you might have peacefully, tried to restore some harmony to a relationship that, may have been a bit troubled. You may have reconciled your differences. But I'm kind of seeing here it appears to be another in whom you may be interested. And you're going to feel very torn, I'm getting. And you might even have difficulty making a decision, although one is warranted, okay? I feel that you're certainly going to hear from or reunite, as I've already indicated. I'm seeing here with someone. And also, I'm seeing a very strong indication here that you're going to be kind of reconnecting with people that you haven't, or whom you haven't seen in a while either. I'm kind of getting. You might even get some type of invitation I'm seeing here, But I'm seeing also a potential discussion of an engagement or even a marriage, These are all strong possibilities with this card. So let's move our attention to, what's really not important in your situation, okay? This card here, okay, as we see here, is the Eight of Cups. And this card is going to tell you what's really not important, And try not to direct any energy towards this, kind of this card, because it's going to be a waste of time. And this is really nothing to be feared here. So since we have the Eight of Cups there, that connects water signs, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Saturn rules this card, or Saturn is in Pisces, okay? So what's not important is certainly what's not important right now is you're leaving home, or you're withdrawing from this situation, or you're kind of walking away from a situation that has been plaguing you, or even attempting to even change directions, or even saying goodbye to someone, okay? And this seems to me is someone that you may have already been dealing with for a while, I'm kind of getting here. Or parting, or either relocating, or kind of moving towards perhaps a recently new interest that you've met for some of you, okay? So let's look and see what's important, okay? We have the Four of Cups. And that again connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the moon is in Cancer with this card, okay? So this card is suggesting that now, instead, it's now important for you to really try to share and get in tune with your true feelings, Really try to have faith, ladies and gentlemen, in the choice that you kind of make. And know that that choice that you've made is the right one for you, You might even kind of want to, with that card, ladies and gentlemen, kind of want someone to know that maybe they've hurt you, because you see that you look a bit bored and insulted here. So maybe someone may have hurt you, I just feel that you really need some time to kind of think, but try not to overlook here, because you see that opportunities might be, going ignored, Try to recognize your shortcomings, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of improve yourself, and try to kind of attend to what's important for you. Stop focusing so much on this lover. Focus more on you, So let's see where your next step is certainly is going to lead you here. We have the Queen of Cups. So as I said here, because this is a court card, it shows that someone else is going to have to make a decision here and controls the outcome. But this card connects with water signs once again, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. And this card is all about affection, compassion. And you're going to really feel, I feel, what's really, as I've already indicated, what's really right for you. But you're going to meet many people. And for some of you, you are definitely, you're going to want to, I'm kind of feeling you're going to want to kind of reunite with, it looks like this particular person you want to reunite with. But I don't feel it might, I don't see it really happening. Although I see you connecting with other people, I just don't, I see one person that you may not kind of reconnect with. Okay? So let's move on and just look at your additional oracle cards here today. Okay, we have the flow card there, as well as love. Okay, so with having that love card there, that card is all about, kind of, once again, reconciliation and kind of romance and kind of relating. And this card is kind of asking you to kind of examine how you deal with people when it comes to your romantic type situations, okay? And to kind of, know that, an opportunity seems to be coming towards you or may have already entered your life. I'm kind of getting here. And it's time to kind of, really contemplate the choices that you really need to make to kind of move your life forward, you know? Or either for some of you, like as I said, you may want to improve a relationship that may have gotten off track. This card is just telling you this is certainly a very good time that you can do that, and you need to kind of surround yourself with those who kind of support you and support, the things that you kind of want out of life. But this is a very good card for kind of improving a very disjointed or disharmony or harmony in your relationship here. And with having that flow energy there, that's kind of suggesting to you guys is that this is all about releasing, and it's all about serendipity. It's all about expansion, and it's showing that these energies are around you now. You have very good romantic type energies right now, and this is asking you this is a very opportune time for you to attract whatever it is that you want in the way of a relationship. But it might be a bit time for you, or time for you guys to kind of focus on what it is that you really, in fact, want, and want to kind of accomplish in any type of relationship, and with what that card is kind of suggesting. Now let's look at these three oracle cards here. We have the Ankh. Okay, so this is a card. It's an Egyptian type symbol, but it's a card about feeling like we're kind of going through motions, or we're just spinning our wheels and we're just really getting nowhere, or just kind of feeling that we're just wasting away our time here, So this card is kind of asking you or telling you that nothing is really out of line. You're actually where you are supposed to be at this time. Okay? And this card is just asking you to kind of realize that you do have the strength, and to kind of eliminate the pessimism that kind of been feeling with regards to your situation. Okay? And then you have the mortar here and the pestle. Okay, and this card it usually represents, it's all about sex here with this card. It's all about sexual completion here. And it shows the unity here. Of course, the cup here represents the female, type, phallic type, symbol there. And it's just telling you that, that you can certainly move forward in your situation, and it's time that you move forward and really make a decision, and you can create the life that you really want. Of course, in this bowl you can always include various recipes and combine them. That's what that symbol is kind of representing there. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, you have the mirror symbol. And of course, we all are aware of these type of symbols. Mirrors have traditionally been used and been around, since medieval period here, And this card is just suggesting that, of course, as we know, mirrors never lie, you guys. So this is asking you to kind of gaze into this mirror for a moment and ask yourself what it is, in fact, that you truly want and what you see, you know? And don't deny what comes back at you and take a good look at yourself, but, kind of take an introspective approach here and hear what the mirror has to say to you. So, Taurus, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered invaluable insight to you in your situation. Once again, if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now and like and share. Also, if you have any questions about this video, you guys can also contact me at wizio.com, which the information will also be provided in the description box. I look forward to hearing from you as well as hearing your comments. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.